had a major mishap with my journal. This is the page with the rub-ons. And then I remembered I really wanted clear pockets with the pocket page. And it just got too messy. I just can't take it too messy. So I got another piece of paper to add a signature. And what I did is I sewed another piece of paper on it because I want to add more pockets to this pocket part. Then the next part is tags, and then the next part I'm just going to glue this rub-ons page on there. And I'm just going to glue around the edge, and I left the opening for a tag because I want to do, there are so many tags that you can do. And I want to write about, you know, I don't know, maybe where I have all my tags, because I have a whole box of tags. I love to make tags. And when I was watching Gayle, she just explained tags as being something that you can write on, or just a decoration, or just a shape maybe, that you can add to pages or journal on and stuff. And then there's a journaling card that you can just journal, you know, so that's the difference between a journaling card and a tag. Okay, so now I have a great big pocket there. This is going to be tags, and this is going to be some clear pockets. And I want to make the clear pockets out of acetate. And see, this page, at first I tried glossy accents, then I tried this Fabri-Tac, which is so smelly. And I think the only reason it's smelly is because I put a whole bunch of acetone in it because it was hard as a rock. And now it works. It's very sticky. I just stuck these in here so they aren't stuck. But this one I stuck last night, and it's tight. So I'm just going to put some other ones in here. But what I didn't do when I was doing that one, I didn't measure, you know, where I wanted them, and so then it got to be a pain. So I want one big enough to put, and at the right spot here, to put some of these graphic fairy tags in, and then I want one at the bottom, it's going to have to be a little smaller than this, to put some postage stamps in. And that's all I really want in this book because, like I said, this is my go-to book to look for, okay, I'm working on a journal, what else can I put in it? And then I'll thumb through or look through here and say, oh yeah, pockets, oh yeah, belly bands, oh, put in some flips. So that's what the meaning of the purpose of this book is. So I want to cut this just a little smaller. And then I'm going to try to use this messy glue. So I'm adding more pockets today to my journal idea book. Oh gosh, can you hear Sophie? She's not happy with Rudy. The other day they were both sitting on my lap, so I think there's progress. Oh, this glue and I was just watching somebody else that's like, I don't know if I like this glue. I can't wait till it's gone. Who is this? It's on my computer. Let me see. It is Emmephemera's Treasures. I like that name. I'm gonna have to subscribe to her too. Finding all these new people to subscribe to. I don't know when I'm gonna have time to watch everybody's videos that I'm learning about. Okay, so that'll be good for that one. Then I had to get my postage stamps out, and this is just a very small portion of them. So I want to cut this down pretty small for that. Better use my smaller cutting thing because that great big one. This is stuff I get from the, you know, like an office supply. I got the box from the antique store. It's acetate. Okay, glue. Wish I could put this in one of those little bottles, but I don't think it'll work. This just glues so well, but it's so messy. Okay, that was pretty good. I put that down here. Then I'll be able to put some of these stamps in here. And I have, well, this bag full, but I have a whole bunch more. There's a big box full in my father-in-law's attic. And I mean, they're so pretty and they're so old. Oops, I don't want it to go down there. I won't be able to get it out again. I'm just going to sit a few in here to get the idea. Well, that one's really cool. And a lot of them are German, so I can't read any of it. I think they're German. That one's kind of neat, too. But I'll just stick a few here and hope that they don't get glued in. I think Gayle had hers like by color. Oh, it's really neat. I tried to find the video again, but of course I couldn't. I like to just collage with these too, so that's kind. So now I have a clear pocket and the side pocket, and then the next page is going to be tags. And oh, I was making a couple of tags. This tag is from Graphic Fairies. And this one, I just put a little piece of birch on it because I was playing with some birch on my mixed media morsels. Let's see. I have this tag that I want to put in here now. Hopefully that won't get glued all over the place. I have a couple of tags here that I want to pin in. I just ordered a bunch of these pins from Amazon after watching somebody. Now I can't remember who. I should write these things down. Was it? It might have been the Booksmith. Might have been that. And I got these pins. I love these. That they don't have the circle in them, so when you're putting beads on it. And then I got silver and gold and black, these like little garment pins. And so this was a tag I made after I Mod Podged a napkin on it, on a folder. And then this fringe isn't something, it's just so bright. I don't think I'd use it in any of my artwork, so it's good for my idea book. I think it came in one of those like ephemera packs, like with this and this trim and a couple other kinds of trims. I don't know. So I thought I'd just pin these tags in here, and then I made this whole page is a pocket. I'm gonna take these out of here before they get glued in. You know, this whole page in here is a pocket, so I can journal about the tags, or maybe, you know, put where I have tags, or if I see somebody's video that I really like their tags too, I might put a little tab here that says tags. I think I'm getting a headache from this glue. Okay, so let me see, where did I do with the other pin? Oh, here it is. And then I was going to put this one. This was a Graphic Fairy tag. I just printed these out yesterday, and I stitched around. You see, it looks like this. And I stitched around the edge, and I put some trim on the bottom. And then I put glossy accent on it, and then I dropped it on my leg, and it got all bubbly. So I thought, oh, good one for the book. So I'll put that here. Can't do it. I love these pins. I'm so excited. They came today in the mail. Get in there. Okay. So that is that page. I just want to show you my box of tags. I have kitties that want to be fed. So these are some tags that I've made. You saw these for my books with the little tuck in the back. This was, I think I showed this one too with my books. These are just tags I made out of these cards that I got at an antique store. They're Nest recording cards, and they're really nice cardstock, but I thought they were really cool. I don't know if people use these for pigeons or doves, or if they were for the eagles, because the you know, I live on the Wisconsin River and in Prairie du Sac, and we had this big eagle watching thing, and I don't know, I just thought they were really cool, and I thought they were cool just to leave like that and put some, you know, ink around them and put some seam binding on it. And this was black seam binding, just like it looks, but what I did is I got it wet and I crunched it up and put it in the oven so it kind of stayed crinkled. So those are those tags. These were the tags I made from the greeting cards, the Lang greeting cards, and then I just put a coffee dyed index card in the back of it. This was just a really cute image that I just loved, and some jelly print paper that I put on there. This was an image from a children's book. Now, I did a couple of these cat ones. And yeah, this one was collaged behind it. And some of them I just used the whole sheet of jelly print paper. This was another, oh, I tied two of them together. This one is just another image from a children's book. These are the ones I showed you with my books that are for sale, that are the Tim Holtz image just sitting on top of some vintage paper, and then you know, I copied them onto cardstock. And this was a collage one, Be Happy. She's an image that was on Simplicity magazine, or Simplicity pattern, and I just copied her and cut her out and put some bees on it. This one, oh, somebody's Etsy shop I got these from. I'll have to look it up and put it at the bottom. But I also bought a bunch of beads, and I thought I'm just going to try putting those on there. And I use Mod Podge for that too. Mod Podge for the whole thing. This is another one. I had the little girl sit on it. I put Muffin in May because this was the M one, and this one was an L one. Mod Podged it, collaged it. Here's another Be Happy one with a bee. This was a page in a book. I had cut a whole bunch of tags, I think when I had my Cricut, and this, I was tearing apart an old book, and this page was in it, and I just thought it was kind of neat. So I left this one really long. I could put this one in this page, you know, that would be a good one. I could put some paper on the back and write on it. Or I left it big because I could tear it off here to use at another time. So those are some big tags. Then I have a bunch of little tags. I just kind of went nuts. You had seen these that I made like that. This is a little notepad, but more kind of collaged ones. This tag is just out of, the paper was lying like that, and then I collaged on the back of it. This is a collaged one. I think and this is jelly print paper. This was a tag that I took one of the calendar pages out and just glued it on a tag there. So those are some ideas for tags. Oh, here's one more. Well, this is that fancy fold, but there's another little tag. And that was the way the scrapbook paper was, but I just stamped this on the back and kind of squiggle lined around it. So there's a million ways you can make tags, and I have a lot of them to use. So in my book, on my tag page, it's, you know, I got to write under here, remember to use those tags. Trouble is, I have all this stuff and I don't know what to do with all of it except make it and have it here. I guess I'm going to have a giveaway. Sounds like a good thing to do. All right. Thanks for watching my page on adding more pockets and tags. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.